Welcome to Openrelationshippodcast Podcast. We're on season 3, episode 17. Just like your anger.
Just like my what?
Your anger.
Your hurt is 17 years old.
He practiced that.
I see what you did.
He was ready.
He practiced that.
Oh.
I like that.
This how we're not even 30 seconds in. That's how we started.
He practiced that one.
Okay.
We like that when he practiced that.
Well, openers, welcome to Openrelationship Podcast.
Whose
we
volume
have
is
an
not
open and
down?
honest conversation and talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can find me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I'm your host, Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm your host, Shazam, and you can follow me at _kid and play_.
And I'm your host, Solomon E. Stretch, and you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we have hosts, you all know it. You've seen them here all
Collection
season
plate.
2. Collection plate, good babies. So
We
openers,
have hoes.
we can you can support the podcast in 3 ways. So if you are on Facebook, you can give us 5-star because we are 5-star young professional gay black men. You can donate to the podcast. Click the link in the podcast description box and click the donate and click the donate button. And, give what you want to give. We take it all, okay? We need money. And my favorite, you can give on YouTube. You can buy stickers to the bottom right of your screen. Buy a sticker. We shout you out on podcast video and you'll hear your name on the audio version of the podcast. And openers, I just have some great news. So, because we love y'all have been rocking with us for 3 long years and, 3 good seasons, 2 seasons with these girls, but they all right. Hey, girls.
When the seasons actually started. Hey, girls.
Hey, girls.
When the show started to chart. Hey, girls. We got our first #1. Hey, girls. Before the show was a flop. Hey, girls.
Oh, it wasn't a flop. You wouldn't have been here.
Girls, well, you had to replace the other 2. Something wasn't working, Destiny Child.
Now, look, they didn't get their luggage. No, but openers, we are having our first live show in person in Atlanta, Georgia. So be on the lookout, you guys. It's going to be August the 29th. Thank you, Thursday. Thursday. Okay. So to be on our first who we have a special promotion going on for our openers, our loyal openers. You have to subscribe to our what you call that stuff? I send every week?
Patreon.
No, not Patreon. The weekly newsletter.
No point.
The weekly newsletter.
Yeah. Subscribe to our weekly. Thank you. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter. If you click on the description box on YouTube and on the podcast platform, you will see subscribe here. Click that. It's coming out on Monday, and you will be able to be the first to buy the tickets at a cheaper price. So we are expecting a sold out show. Y'all gonna have a good time. It's going to be nice. I'm really, really excited.
It's going to be a treat for the ladies.
It's going to be a good show. Thighs and everything out.
That's you promised.
I'm wearing my Sunday's best.
I'm wearing a cloak.
Okay.
Moist. Solomon, how was your week?
Well, before I get into my week, let's talk about how you can further support our podcast. You can further support our podcast by going to our YouTube, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Key word, subscribing. We love it when you slide into our DMs. We love it when you send us pictures. We love it when you
Dive into Solomon's DMs.
or Marco's. But we really love it when you interact with us on our live shows. We love it when you interact in our 5th seat, and we love it when you engage with us in the conversation.
Yes. And also, shout out to Facebook openers. Y'all are doing the damn thing. We got over 300 new people, and I'm just like, okay, go viral video.
And in our 5th seat, we have Sweetie Pie, and today is her birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Sweetie Pie.
And although today's Tuesday, on Thursday, it's going to be Jared's birthday.
Happy birthday, Jared.
Happy birthday, girl.
We love you here. And also openers, so, keep us in the algorithm of All Things Podcast platform and video on YouTube. We need you to give us 5-star ratings, okay? Subscribing helps, but you got to like and comment, okay? Like and comment goes a long way. Like Solomon said, like and comment and blow our shit up. Thank you.
And back to my week. So my week has actually been pretty good. Let's see. Anything surprising? No. I'm very content right now.
I love
Life
it.
is good.
I love it.
Well, you met someone this weekend.
Who did I meet this weekend?
Another podcaster.
Oh shit! Oh, so this weekend.
I'm about to have a heart attack. I mean, oh Lord, I don't wish that in the universe.
I know where that was going.
So on Saturday or was that Sunday?
Okay. I said Big Ben's busting up the
Okay, openers, this is why you got to donate. Y'all see this new view? We're going to get into this new view because that is good.
production.
Oh my god, this is
I loved
good.
it.
No, that's right.
I
Wait.
love this.
What is production called? Mega Atlanta Studios.
Oh, wait. Can they see this? Do they see that?
Yeah. We live and in action.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
I like this actually.
And one more time, Mega Atlanta Studios.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Gio be rocking.
There you go.
That is good.
There you go.
You know, and I don't know how Gio identifies. I'm assuming Gio's a straight man, but he be putting up with our foolishness.
Speak for yourself. I'm an ally as well. Me and Gio, we both allies.
And I'm bisexual, actually.
Oh, girl.
Oh.
Run the clip.
We got video to prove otherwise.
Oh, you're right. Actually, we'll bring
We
it
got
up.
two of them.
But okay, so Saturday or Sunday? Was it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
You brought it up and you can't even.
Saturday.
So on Saturday, we met Boy Please Whatever podcast. Amazing. When I tell you this man is fucking hilarious. Like,
It's so funny.
in his just everyday authentic self, he is absolutely hilarious. And I felt like we were sitting at the table doing a podcast.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. But you know, Shazam and Marco weren't there.
We said thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, I mean, where's the invite in the group chat?
Well, you was too.
No, hold on. Not too much. We're live now.
Okay. I don't know about that one, but I know about this one.
You got to keep your business, keep your punks out your mouth.
Let me turn my location on.
Well, Marco, how was your week?
My week was good. Yeah, I went on Sunday. I actually spent the day at Piedmont Park. You know, just dancing and grooving all in the way. But yeah, it was pretty good. No complaints. I didn't have no anxiety attacks, so I'm appreciative of that.
Do you typically have anxiety attacks?
Were you not listening last week?
Ooh.
We're a whole week.
No, not necessarily, but
Somebody said, are those ribs on your shirt?
I'm hungry.
actually, this is Usher Raymond. Thank you.
Kevin's hungry.
From his residency in
He want
Vegas.
some of them Marco ribs and Mac ribs. Give it a baby.
My week was good. Shazam, how was your week?
My week was good. I did nothing. I stayed in the house all weekend. Everybody called and asked me to do things, and I said, Shantae's got a man at home, so I stayed at home. Well, not really. I actually had a cold, as you can hear it. So I stayed at home. I didn't do anything. The best part of my weekend, honestly, was Sunday morning. My sister texted me, and she was like, hey, I wanted to let you know your nephew's getting baptized in 2 weeks. And I was like, and I almost started, well, I did start crying because that's just very important. Like for him to go to college and he wants to like renew his relationship with the Lord and like get his life together before he goes. And I'm just excited for him. So I'm going to go home for the baptism.
He just graduated from high school, right?
He did. And
That
my nephew has
Congratulations,
like an
nephew.
amazing story. I could cry about it. My nephew is autistic and he had like.
He's a person with autism.
Yes, he was. He has to study social interactions. Like we study history and math and stuff. And he has just blossomed into like this bright personality with all these friends. He's like prom king and like all this other shit. And I'm like, he's popular. Like I wasn't popular like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was great. I'm really excited about where he's going. He's about to go to college. Yeah, I'm just really overjoyed. And I'm content with life right now. So yeah. Rodney, how was your week?
When God is in the building.
Listen, don't get me. Listen, I'm talking about my family.
That's the Pace Sisters. I know that.
Okay. The Pace Sisters.
Everything.
I was about to pull up my little tuning whistle.
You got a harmonica in your pocket?
Oh, you got something else that can make it whistle.
We know what can whistle in them shorts, baby. Rodney, how was your week? Tell us what's going on.
My weekend was fun. Boy, Please Whatever is a whole key. He is like, I really enjoy meeting other podcasters and just seeing them in their true authentic self. And it was just a kid. Like, he was funny, enjoyable, funny. His cousin was funny as well. Like, I really enjoyed meeting him. And make sure y'all go support Boy Please Whatever podcast, because he is worth a follow and subscribe.
Man.
Sunday was the Jeepers Pride Ride, and that was so fun.
Wait, the what?
Sunday.
What is it called?
The Jeepers Pride Ride.
So like was it all the Jeepers or was it just the gay Jeepers?
No, we had a lot of allyship.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It was beautiful. One thing I say about like the Jeep community, you can see the most feminine guy next to the most masculine guy. And then you had that commonality with the Jeep. They rock with each other. And I love that.
Oh, I like that.
I really
So
love
good.
that. I really love that for us. And we rode all through the
city.
gay spots, and we saw certain open podcast hosts.
You saw openers and podcast hosts? Who?
Since you asked.
How could I not?
Since we're getting messy,
I'm so invested in your weekend.
and we have the video if you want to see it. Subscribe to our YouTube
maybe
channel.
we'll post this one on the
on this it.
I don't think that should be the first thing we post.
Look, I think a
Oh, you're
lot
right. We got
of
some
them.
things coming up.
Girl, don't
All
nobody
right,
want to see
Hoochie. Yeah, we got on the Hoochie Daddy shorts for y'all today. All right, Marco, take it away.
No, you said you seen Marco and you said you seen the opener. Who was the opener?
Oh yeah, you did see an opener.
Marco?
Oh,
Marco, are you the opener?
I'm the host.
Look, I got the video.
Marco, we all got we all got a house, Eva girl.
So before we get to the streets, we got to pay some bills. As you know, Apple is always our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. There is a link in the description where you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music for free. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Whew, and now we're just going to get to the streets. This is going to be interesting this week. But first, we're going to start off with Bailey Ann Kennedy. She made history as the first trans woman to win Miss Maryland over the weekend. When I first read this, I was going to say highlight, but headline, I didn't really know what to think about it. Because just us having our own spaces and communities, we have pageants, we have balls, we do all that. So I just don't understand why we have to go to other spaces to win titles when you have a community that loves you and supports you and want the best for you.
True.
But congratulations to her. She's the first Asian American, first Army wife. They just lifted the ban from Miss USA to raise the age limit. So she's 31. The limit was 28, and this has always been her dream.
I didn't know there was an age limit.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it.
And just so we don't miss it, she's the first trans Miss Maryland. But not like Miss USA or Miss
Correct.
Universe. Okay.
Just Miss Maryland.
Never mind. What y'all think?
I don't like it. We are open and honest here, and I truly feel like trans women are women. I will say that today I die. If a heterosexual man dated a trans woman, I would consider him being part of the alphabet community. However, I do think there should be some differentiate between the two. I think we should. I don't see nothing wrong with starting trans women, Miss America, Miss State Maryland, Miss whatever stuff. I think it's a space for it that needs to be explored. Because, it is a difference there, and I'm not going to act like it's not a difference. And I'll be lying to myself and saying that it's not one. You don't have to agree with me, but this is my truly humble opinion. I would never come here and lie to y'all. So I don't like it, but, kudos to her for winning.
Rodney, Kevy Kev says, cover up that loose knuckle so the gays in the chat can focus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh. We went from trans to moose knuckles.
Okay.
I think that this was. I'm indifferent. I really don't know how to feel because I didn't know until Marco brought it up. Like I didn't catch this, but I think that Rodney brings great points. But at the same time, if we recognize trans women as women, right, we want them to compete, right? I will say that for me, just from a genetic standpoint, I like the pageant. I don't have a horse in that race. But when it comes to like trans women being in track and field with regular women, I do not think that's fair because I can outrun a woman. Like shouldn't say that. Girl, y'all know what I'm saying.
Look, you already said
y'all know what I'm saying.
You already fucked up.
But what I'm saying, Solomon, damn. What I'm saying is it's not. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right because the genetic makeup is not going, like, it's not equivalent. Like, you can't put me in a boxing ring with a woman. Well, some women might, because some women, they can rumble. But I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. It's not that I think it's ethically right or anything like that. I just don't think it's fair. And then as far as like the pageant thing, I don't think this really bothers me. It's a beauty pageant.
I don't know.
Tell the cis women to step their cookies up.
See, that's my thing. It's a competition, and we say that we want inclusivity, but then we want to pick and choose where we want to be included. And so, a part of this conversation, like while this was happening, Miss Alabama had his first plus size model, which I'm sure shook up the entire industry. It is time for do we want to call it the beauty industry or
beauty? You know beauty.
Yeah, okay. I think it's time for all industries to be shaken up.
I don't know how I would feel if my little girl was playing basketball and a trans girl want to play basketball. I would feel some type of way.
I have seen men on a basketball court playing basketball and a woman come in and whoop their ass.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's some women basketball players who can beat men. I'm not saying negating that fact. However, like Shazam said, biologically, men are stronger than women. That's just like having a trans female woman fighting boxing a female, and you can take all the. Well, let me stop. I just don't agree with it. This is.
But since we talked about Boy Please Whatever posted his sister on that damn punching bag,
and she knocked the shit out.
of it.
I think the thing is like there are so many levels, and I feel like we probably aren't the best people to discuss like for lack of a better term the levels of like transformation, right? Mm-hmm. There are so many things that go into it differently.
You did that.
Huh?
You did that.
Yeah. However, they have
transformation. So you have to think like there are people that are trans that are not on hormones, right? So their bodies are still pushing out testosterone, right? Then you have people who are on hormones and their bodies they're taking an estrogen. So there's there's a chemical change eventually.
But you never remove that testosterone. It would never go away. That's like, well,
I don't know scientifically, so I can't agree or disagree.
If a trans woman was to die right now and was discovered 100 years later and she's a skeleton, they would say that's a male.
But I'm saying like as far as the hormone balance that we're talking about, I would have to research, but I'm pretty sure that if you're pumping your body with enough estrogen, your testosterone levels are going to drop out. And that's why we see when people transition, they start looking softer. They're not as chiseled in the face. Like you see obvious changes and their body starts to do different things because the testosterone's not pumping anymore.
Well, some get surgery to do that.
Speaking of surgery, August Allen said it's not fair because some trans has multiple surgeries to look like that.
Oh, he's talking about specifically for the beauty pageant, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where it's like it's interesting to talk about, but at the same time, it's like I'm probably not the expert on that.
I'm definitely not the expert.
Yeah, I will definitely. I would like if within the organization that they just created a space just for the community versus
I think that would be beautiful.
Competing against cisgender women.
I don't say cisgender women, but you can say that.
Why don't you say that? It's a correct scientific term.
Is that not the correct way?
Because we don't say that.
Even if we weren't raised that way, it's the correct term.
Changed.
It's fine. They're women and there's trans women. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. So next
season 1, I have a whole explanation.
So next on the docket, we have Hunter Biden. He has, if you guys don't know who Hunter Biden is, Joe Biden's son. And this is actually very interesting to me.
Well, you about to say Republican.
What?
Republican. I call you Republican.
No, I said that was just Joe Biden's
I'm being
son.
funny.
Oh.
It wasn't.
Oh, I was trying to figure. So Hunter Biden.
Y'all are crazy.
So he got 3 counts tied to possession of a gun. Wow. I'm going to fuck this word up. I think I've been doing good all season without fucking up words.
Narcotics.
Narcotics. Huh?
Stop tapping.
Oh.
That picks up.
Oh, that's why you did that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't catch
Just
on.
say it next time. I respect Joe for standing by his son because we got to remember first he's a father first and then a president second. Mm-hmm. And he's received a lot of backlash from the American people. I don't know why. I'm not a father or anything, but this is what he stated. He said, "Jill and I love our son, and we are proud of the man he is today. I also accept the outcome of this case and will continue to respect the system." So no matter if it's, to my understanding, he looks at it like, okay, I'm not a president right now. I'm being a father.
Yeah.
Which I think that's great. Is it unfortunate that it happened to the president's son? Yes. I personally feel like we're in a whole, never mind, that's a different topic for another day. But yeah.
I think the underlying thing that we should understand here is we've seen Hunter Biden get indicted on federal charges, right? Mm-hmm. We've seen Donald Trump get indicted on federal charges. The Democrats have said, okay, he's guilty. Trump is guilty. Hunter Biden is guilty. The Republicans say Trump is not guilty. Hunter Biden is guilty. That's the problem. That is 100% the problem. The problem is that we have gotten to a point that the Republicans do not want to accept anything that goes against what they believe is right. But they want all this law and order and all this other stuff. The court system is right when Hunter Biden is guilty, but the court system is wrong and it's a sham and it's a wash when Donald Trump is guilty. Donald Trump then released a statement talking about the Biden criminal family. This is just the first notch in their bill. All this yes, it's a whole thing that Trump's
pot calling the kettle black.
Yes, Trump's campaign released a whole thing talking about the Biden criminal family and all this stuff. And it's like, sir, you just got indicted on not 3 charges, 34.
Try treason.
And they better be and I didn't want to go here, but the fact that they're putting all these blockers on Fannie to not be able to get his ass is pissing me off. Now they're going back and talking about, do we need to remove Fannie from the case because of this? She removed the guy that she had hired. He's gone. And now they're still talking about it. All these barriers, and it's the election is in how many months? Please, Fannie, get this nigga. Get him. Get Donald Trump.
I just find it very unfortunate. Shazam said it, took it right out of my mouth. I feel like it's wrong with this one do it, but it's right when this one do it. The system is the system. We're just seeing it played out with white people instead of black people. Because black people get these charges, not like treason charges, but drug charges and gun charges all the time. So hopefully when it's a notable figure for the American history to see when it's a white person, be more lenient on certain drug charges. And you can see how when it's a black person, you get in 20, 30 years for having a gun while a felon and doing drugs or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you can rape a child or murder someone and get less of years. That does not make any sense to me. No. Or even with Trump, I'm going to keep it fair, how you can do your time in the federal system and you still come out with a felony and you can't do anything. You can't get a job. Like, we need to revisit a lot of things. This is how I feel. So hopefully with this happening, the system's like, you know what, this is fucked up. Yeah. It's sad that it had to take white people to get fucked up with this is fucked up, but it's fucked up. Trump can't do shit if he win president. He can't do nothing. He can't go nowhere. Like, he can't even go out the country.
Well, hopefully he doesn't win president.
I don't want him to win.
He doesn't even need to be on
I'm
the
just
ballot.
trying to point out like how some of these rules we have are crazy.
I think this is just a perfect example of history repeating itself. When things cross to the other side of the tracks, now it's a problem, right?
Yeah.
So think about like the crack epidemic. Like when there was a drug problem in the black community, it wasn't a problem. But when these housewives got addicted to opioids and they got addicted to painkillers, now drug addiction is a problem and the government wants to do something. When it crosses the tracks to white people, that's when it becomes a problem. Mental health has been in the black community for years, but then we see a white woman have depression and we're like, oh my God, we have to do something about this. Let's launch a federal program. Girl.
I think it's all information. Whether it's unfortunate or not, I mean, it's information. But I do encourage everybody to pay attention.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. We have talked about disparities between communities. We have talked about differences between racial identities, but we're now having a conversation about disparities between similar communities, just different political affiliations. And so I think it's worth taking a look at and being very aware and knowledgeable of our political system.
And Kev said something really good in August, said something as well. What's weird is Hunter isn't running for president, though. Joe is. Which is true, but unfortunately, your family is part of the country. Now, do I think when I weighs the other hell? Yes, we have one who did treason, who has count against all kind of accounts. Got more counts than my brother. He had a lot of felons. No shade. I'm just keeping it real. So if he can still run, it's crazy. And good old bad built bleach bun body Marjorie Green got on the goddamn stage and said, Jesus was a felon. I said they are caucasity.
What?
Caucasity.
Caucasian and audacity.
Yeah, there you go.
I got you.
And I was like, not you comparing Trump to Jesus. Is Trump your savior? According to the Christian Bible, you don't put no man before God.
I think this is a great way to segment. Shout out to Barack and Michelle Obama, our forever first lady and president.
Hold on, pause. President.
What?
Barack Obama.
Girl, I said our forever first lady and president. I said that after
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You're listening to your cup, not me. So.
You right.
Anyways, shout out to them because I think it is, and it speaks so much to them that we see all these white presidents, their kids act a motherfucking fool. And the Obamas, they had no problems out of their daughters when they was in the White House. Their daughters are still stand-up citizens. And I'm just glad that we have a standard for black excellence in this country. Also, condolences to Michelle Obama on the passing of her mother.
Yes.
Yes,
please.
Because we love Auntie Shell.
Yes, we do.
And Uncle Barack forever.
Last but not least, before we leave the streets, see what I did there.
You are tickled. You really are.
Sorry. Where am I going? Okay, so there's a viral video going around on the internet. As of yesterday, we got like 200 million views, or 2 million views, excuse me. So there's this child that is, well, let me be very detailed. It's a black child. She's in the classroom messing it up. The details from it is that she had a disagreement with her teacher. And now the mother is getting criticized for quote unquote bad parenting. When I watched this video, all I could think about, so I don't know if I ever told y'all this. I used to be a substitute teacher. So I used to teach like 3rd and 4th grade. This child's probably like 4, maybe 5. And she is messing up the classroom. I will say that. but there's underlining issues behind of what she's doing. The parent the adult, that was recording. First of all, we got to get the videos and all this off the internet. This is ridiculous. I don't think you should be recording a child while they're terrorizing.
I did for her safety to prove the child did this.
Well, first of all, the teacher recorded it and sent it to the mother. The mother posted it.
We're just in a different style of parenting. Because why would the mama post that? Yeah. Why?
Recording that's one thing, but
there's other people recording their kids getting whooping. Like, why are you doing that? That's stupid.
I don't know.
Parenting for likes, crazy.
But the underlying issue is that everybody has their own opinion and saying that the mother is a bad parent because the child is acting out like the child act out. I think the teacher did a very good job, about asking questions. Hey, do you want to talk? Is there anything that I can do? Your teacher's on, or the other teacher's on the way. Do you want to talk? And you can see in the video that once the adult that's recording the video, the child took a deep breath, thought about it, and then went back to keep tearing stuff up.
So what was your point?
My point is, I don't think the parent did anything bad. I just think that...
Let me answer the question.
Oh, no. I don't think the parent did anything bad. It's just... As you stated earlier, us in the Black community, we have a lot of traumatized issues that we don't know what's happening. Not putting that on that particular child, but just from my previous experience of working with children, it's just a deeper issue when it comes to trying to calm a child down when they're angry.
I'm going to say this. Shout out to all the teachers out there.
Yes, educators.
God bless y'all, because
happy summer break.
I would have snatched that little girl up.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm not. I would have.
No, you
Rodney, you care about your check too much.
Okay.
Now.
I would have. I'm not gonna lie. Therefore, I'm not a teacher. I would have. I don't. I don't deal with stupid. I don't. That would just. She's a child, and watch my words. That was just unnecessary tantrum that you get told. So I don't know what the backstory. It don't even matter the backstory. That's an adult. That adult did like she was trying to hurt you. Probably told you do something you didn't like, and you took the whole room.
No. Let
me finish.
We don't know the backstory.
And I just said
you just assumed.
What I said was probably.
That's assuming.
Probably.
Probably. Making an ass out of yourself.
The only information.
Well, all I do know is she took the goddamn room.
The only information.
And I would have had the parent and the child clean up the room.
But we also don't know if that teacher touched that child, what they said to that child, how the teacher reacted to what the child did, or anything.
The only information that we
have
one
of those parents. See,
is that there was a disagreement.
Now it's gotten to you getting cursed out, child.
How am I getting it? I didn't even do nothing.
Talking about what do you do? Well, this is what your child is. What you want to do?
But we would have squabbling all up in that school.
Baby, because I believe in getting the teacher right.
And now you clean up your room.
That's why you're a badass child out here.
And I'd have been saying, listen here, Shazam Jr., next time you go to class, tear that shit up. Tear it up.
It won't be coming back.
I'll be right back up here again.
What they have, not allowed. How they have a bulldog when you kicked off a fight.
You gonna have a picture of my baby up on the door, Rodney?
Not allowed in this goddamn school.
I think we have to look at, like, there's so many things that were missing from the video. I honestly wish the mama wouldn't have posted it.
I agree.
Because, like, what did you get from that besides some likes, some flow, some traffic? I think it's a moment that, like, one, as a parent, you should be like, damn, like, what's going on with my daughter? Like, why did she do this? You know what I mean? Because there's an underlying reason, like you said. Two, you should be embarrassed as a parent because, like, granted, when I was in school, my mom used to come to the school and ride for me if something went wrong. But my mom knew that my child did not do something that caused y'all to act like this. Like, there's actually a bigger systematic problem. Now, I don't know because I ain't got no kids, but if a teacher sent me that video of my kids, we're going to have a serious discussion, me and my child, when we get home. Because that's crazy to me. Don't embarrass me. And I'm definitely not going to I wouldn't want nobody to know that. Like...
Now, she is too young. That's a child. But I would say children are very... I was a sneaky child growing up.
Whip her ass.
The shit I did do at home and I did at school, my mom was appalled. Because I wasn't doing it at home. But at school, I felt like, what you gonna do, bitch? You're not my mama. And my mama came
and
to that school and beat my ass from everybody in third grade. And from then on out, guess what? I was a good ass student. Because I had, not a tantrum like that, but I felt like the teacher was being mean to me. And I told her, you can't talk to me for the rest of the day. And then she got in my face and did this. And so what I did, I grabbed my desk and did this. And I said, "You're not my mother, you white cracker."
Oh, now Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney.
I'm just telling you what I said. But at home, I didn't talk like that. So when people say like,
But you still talk like that.
Well, I am now. I'm grown.
There's a difference.
My mom was like, "My child would never," and I said, "Mama, I did." And she came the next day and beat my ass. But I got a new teacher.
How old was you when this happened?
I was in 3rd grade. Now she a little bit too young. I'm not gonna blame her for that. But like, some children, they know. We know what we be doing.
Being in 3rd grade and calling somebody a cracker is crazy.
That is definitely crazy. You're taking
Hopefully we're
state
bleeping
tests
that
at this
out. Are we
point.
bleeping that out? Because that's a racial slur.
Oh. Well, before we go on the situations with Shazam.
What? Don't be blinking now.
I feel like before we leave the streets, how do you guys feel about Sacred being released and now we have Fenty hair?
I
Any
think
thoughts?
black women should continue to build their empire.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
Twitter
hair.
was saying
so-
Rihanna got a wig washed in her promo. They was like, why did Rihanna wash this wig and drop Fenty hair care?
Well, I'm bald, so
So you're not buying Fenty or Sacred?
no. For what? My beard? Can I use it for the beard?
You can. It's hair.
I feel like this. Why not? It's so many other
smart.
nationalities who have certain beauty care products. Go for it. I mean, why not?
I mean, just like Kenya said, she was like, "There's room for everybody to grow in the hair industry, especially if you're a black woman."
What's her hair product called?
Sacred.
We already mentioned that. Are you not?
Oh,
clocked
that's what it's
in?
called. See, I'm not a. It's called Sacred. Okay, so again, it's enough room for everyone. Sacred and Fenty. Okay, and Kenya more hair care.
Yeah, with the drone.
And what is
Wait, can you have
Portia?
hair care problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenya
Go
got a hair
naked
care.
hair.
Yo-
I mean,
no,
Portia.
that's a hairline.
Oh.
This is actually
You know a lot about hair products to be bald.
the femtops I date. I'm just kidding. Beat that out. Shazam, go.
I'm just wondering, girl, you gave a whole breakdown about the different products and you ain't got no hair.
Well, before we leave, so I used to have really long hair. My hair used to be down like to here.
Oh, let me say this because someone that come and asked a question. So again, I was in 3rd grade and I said cracker. Not saying white people are crackers. Okay, I know better now. Okay, I was a child in 3rd grade. I just reiterated what I said in 3rd grade. If it offended anyone out there, I apologize. Can we please move on now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I repeated it, but I didn't. I guess we do have to be aware.
Yeah,
of things like
because
that.
we do have
Like
some
it.
white openers, and I don't want to offend nobody. So, or if let me say, whoever was offended, I apologize for that.
I like that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what that's called?
Growth.
And what Dr. X said, I'm done with it.
I ain't gonna say it no more. I apologize to Buffy. Move on. So situations with Shazam, it's always a situation that we've all possibly ran into or something that everybody runs into, and it's always named after your favorite R&B song. So today we're going to talk about The Vocal Bible, Brandy Norwood, and the song is Talk About Our Love. And unfortunately, it features Kanye West, but it is a great song. If you have not listened to it, go listen to it.
Was he originally on that?
Yeah, he was originally on it. I believe it's on the Aphrodisiac album, the blue cover where she has like the brown wig. I think the wig was synthetic, but she had a brown wig. Shout out to Kenya Moore Hair Care. Anyways, so talk about our love. I was on Twitter. Y'all know I stay scrolling Twitter. And they were talking about different things. And there was this clip. I'm not going to say who was in the clip, but there was a clip and it said, when a man walks you through it and he talks you through it, that's how you know it's going to be good. Right? So the more we talk about our love. How do y'all feel about talking in the bedroom? Everybody's on this whole thing where it's like, oh, if he not verbal, if he not saying nothing, like, how do y'all feel about that? Because I feel like back in the day, everybody was like, oh my God, dirty talk. But now people are like out here talking about, oh, I want a verbal top. I want a verbal bottom. Like, how are y'all feeling?
Talk, but don't talk too much. If that makes sense.
Okay. I knew you were going to say that. I kind of be knowing the answers y'all going to give. So expand on that.
So you can tell me, or I can say when it's good, right? Because it's good. But I'm not going to have a whole conversation with you talking about, is it good? You like it? Ooh, We're not doing all that. I didn't come in for an interview. I came in for sex. So, like, you know, I say you got a good 20 words max to say. 20 words. That's it. I don't want to have a conversation. I didn't come to a therapist.
And then is it like...
So follow-up question. Do you listen to music when you're having sex?
I
quiet,
do.
like, what is going on?
The music, okay. Like, you know, rhythm to the music, music to the beat. Like, that's fine. But I'm not having a conversation.
He's talking about backing it up to the beat.
No, okay. Marco, please.
Talk me through everything. Not an interview, but like... Let me know you enjoying it. Let us have a little freak talk. You know, whatever pronouns come out while we're doing it.
What pronouns? Get into
Daddy.
that. I knew that was
Will mommy come out?
No, only the panties that I wear.
Only what?
The panties I wear.
Yes, bitch.
But on like dead ass, like you can talk me through it. Like let me know you're enjoying it. I hate boring sex. I hate quiet sex. Music is still on, but like the music is not louder than your voice. Like let me know.
You want a whole conversation?
And I'm still fucking the future and hood shit. Like
is that insecurity though to me? No, I'm not saying this to me.
Having like
I would say if you gotta ask, is it good? Do you like it? I feel like you need somebody to encourage you, say that it's good, because somebody told you it was bad before.
No,
I don't think that you.
Is it tight? I'm like, what the fuck?
No. So I'm not having those conversations.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
you get what I'm saying, but the people do say that. Is it good? You like it? I be like,
that is very
detailed.
I don't want to say vanilla because the people already tore it up. That is very bland to me. Like the talking is like that's not verbal to me. That's like don't say that stupid shit to me.
okay.
So like for example,
So we on the same page.
Take it a step further.
so for example,
Spit in my
Rodney,
mouth.
Hello.
So if the guy's
Lights
like,
and laws.
so if the guy is like, damn, this shit wet, you'll probably respond, not you, I'm sorry.
Hypothetically speaking, not
Like,
you
hypothetically
either.
speaking, like, oh, is it? Like, oh, this shit good?
It might depend on
Like,
the type of person you are because you might say, I know.
I mean, you might say that too. I mean, you just never know.
All I see is Whoopi Goldberg saying, you in danger.
Solomon,
You ski.
what you
like
giving?
that.
Is you talking or is it too much talking? Like, what's going on? Cause
I'm talking, but don't ask me any questions.
Yeah. Ooh.
And so the thing is tell me you like it, and I will.
Kevy Kev said,
it's
talk
good.
to me with all the oohs and ahs as long as it's authentic. That's the key.
That's the part.
It has to be
talk
real.
nice.
It can't be forced.
But I think chemistry is very important. And so if you're with somebody who can talk that shit and you feel it, that's a whole different level of sexual chemistry, intimacy. He sure did. But then you get with somebody, like, if you talk about, does it feel good?
You see what I'm saying? Like, I guess.
But that's like bad verbal talk. Like, niggas sound like Darth Vader. Like, like, I want you to really be like, talk to me.
And whisper
Or
in the
moan.
ear. Oh,
Whisper in the ear. Oh, wait.
Or moan in my ear.
yeah.
So sounds in general, verbal talk, like people, but what about other sounds? Like, are there moans? Like, how do you feel about gag
Moans.
noises? I said moans.
Moans.
Fine.
Oh.
Please
Get
moan.
right
Moan in my ear.
So wait, okay. We can get into moans. What kind of moan? Because I watched this other podcast and this girl was like, if a nigga ever, dang it, if a man, sorry y'all, bleep that out. If a black professional man with a degree and a nice bank account ever moans in my ear in an effeminate way, and she did examples. She was like, if he was like, like I'm okay, but if he gives a, I'm not. She was like, I'm gonna dry up. I'm not doing it. So how do y'all feel about moans? Or is that based on what position you in? We know how the people get.
I would say this: you can moan if please moan. I want you to straddle and moan in my ear.
Ooh.
I want you to get so close I hear your breath.
I hear your breath.
Okay.
I never heard that.
I can smell it.
put that in my memory, bro.
I love a moan, especially because they just know that that's just chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That means we're in sync and we're doing the damn thing. Now, when you quiet, I feel like something's wrong.
Okay, Rodney, because now I'm confused.
No, like, let me say this. So, like, I don't mind talking. So, I guess I'm trying to talking like, is it good? Is like, I don't like that type of talk. But, like, I don't like talking the whole time either. But say something, but I don't need a whole dialogue.
Remember, he only got 5 minutes.
Ooh, there you go. 2 times for the birthday, bitch.
Eric Wright said, honestly, I don't need a whole dialogue. If I'm thinking of responding, I'm not in it. I have ADD like an MF.
I understand that, Eric.
Then Jared said, the ear shit is dangerous. That's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Marco, you jumped in on the comment real quick. So other noises. We talked about talking. So y'all said moans are okay. What about gag noises? People are into like gag noises, like if they're giving head and they're like gagging.
I don't like that. Like that Sukiana head. No. I'm just being honest. I don't like that.
I do.
Ooh.
Sukiana head, like they crying and snotting on your dick.
No, we said noises. We didn't
Penis.
say snotting and all that. Okay, listen, we gonna be politically correct, but we gonna be open and honest too. We will say dick around here. That's where I draw the line.
Dick. I'm not too fond on head noises, but when you back there, I need to hear you slurping and doing like.
Oh, so well,
slurping, eating
he's
the
talking about when
booty?
somebody.
Yes.
Oh,
Spit,
Slurp?
do all that.
I never heard.
I've heard of spitting, but noises back. I don't know too many.
What, like spitting and like?
Okay, like I hear like a little noise, but when you, I'm like, are you spitting in my ass?
That's well,
Maybe so.
that goes back to question. So if you got to ask,
Don't spit in my
look, kiss
do
my
not.
ass and my anus.
Rodney, I'm starting to think you might have like girl.
No, like
Step
I
your
mean,
cookies out.
it's a good time over here, but
Is it?
you're
I
not.
mean,
Rules and regulations,
it's
girl.
5 minutes.
You're not finna. This you can spit in my. I say you can spit in my mouth, but you're not.
all
finna-
right.
Somebody can spit in your mouth, but they can't spit in your butt. That is crazy.
I like it when you right here and it just drop.
Or
Or
when
I
they
do
look
it
at
to
you.
Saying somebody can spit in your mouth, but they cannot spit in your butt is absolutely diabolical.
I mean,
that is
that's-
Why
crazy.
can't they spit in your butt but your mouth?
My rules.
Your body, your choice.
You like how I did that?
You ate that up. 10 minus 2.
Okay, so we talked about gag. What about booty hole noises?
Wait,
like
what?
booty hole noises?
Oh, like the farting.
I don't want to call it.
You
that.
can't control.
I don't like that.
Rodney,
I
dang,
don't.
girl.
I-
You're running strict bedroom.
I feel like you passing gas.
Honestly, I feel like anybody that has sex with you is going to come in the room self-conscious because they can do shit. They can't do nothing, girl.
Well,
They cannot do nothing. Like, come in here, lay on your back, have missionary
for the
sex,
ones that
and leave.
know, you know.
Nobody's laughing with you.
Because they know not to say shit.
It's giving
Mate.
it's giving very, very boring. You said what did you say left it? I heard you.
When
When I said, how do you feel about backside noises? And you said,
I said, yeah, you can't really control that. So
Oh. You a offender.
first of all,
Solomon's sweating today, baby. He nervous.
oh no, I'm not nervous. So I'm confident. So you're gonna moan, you're gonna cuss, you're gonna have a good time. Like we're good over here. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We were asking about booty hole noises, and you did it.
What about you?
Who, me? Girl, it's a good time over here. I don't have rules.
You like noises?
There's too many rules and regulations for y'all having boring sex.
Who?
You include. You on the couch.
No. My back shot sound like bongos.
Girl, they sound like bones. Talk about bongos,
Somebody
girl.
said, oh my God. Kevin Kell say he don't mind a gassy hole.
I'm sweating. I'm done with y'all.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that's what it sounds like. Bitch, are you farting?
It's not gas though. Like, come on. Okay.
You're
Anatomy
pushing
lesson.
air.
If your booty is up in the air and somebody is giving you long strokes, let's say that, they're going to be pushing air in there and it's got to come out somehow.
Let me say this. I went to this party back in the day in my
A sex
younger
party?
days. Yeah, it was. Keep it real.
Oh, I like it.
I was at a sex
Keep it
party in my
real.
younger gay days. And I was about to fuck this dude.
Oh my God.
And a dude before me was fucking him. And all I heard was farting noises. when I started threw up. It just didn't sound right.
Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb and be open and honest since that's what we're doing here. I feel like the noise is okay as long as there is not a smell that comes out with the noise.
Oh!
That's very graphic. I'm sorry. But if there's a smell that comes out with the noise, now, girl, cheers to that. If there is a smell that comes out with the noise, now we got a problem.
You pass.
Because now...
Oh, thank you, man.
Rodney,
Jared, don't listen to him.
Grow up, Rodney. I just feel like it's like there's okay. So have you ever had a situation, because I'm finna get in y'all business, that was too much? Like that you was like, oh, this is too many noises, this is too many sounds, this is too many like talks, like what's going on?
That party.
Yeah.
Marco, what was
Wait, why
yours?
did you say yeah?
I just
No,
asked him
because
what
he
it
asked that
was.
question.
Oh. I thought you were co-signing with Rodney.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, damn, you at the party too?
No. Well,
Like drums.
when I was on top, like, I was fucking this nigga, or
This young black professional male with a lot of money at the crib.
But he was just talking too much and doing too much and squirming, and I was just like, you're actually like turning me off right now. Like, it just wasn't good. I mean, like, it was good, but you were distracting.
Correct that real quick. It was good. You just too noisy.
Yeah, you was just doing a lot too fast. Like talking, trying to move, trying to throw it back, trying to do noises. I was like, okay, I don't know which one to focus on.
Y'all remember on Players Cup when she was like, sometimes you gotta do too much for that $10. Rodney, so you said yours was the party. Solomon, what about yours?
I think it's the questions. So anytime you're asking me questions, you're pulling me out of my space. Oh. And so, like, I don't want to have to concentrate on...
Kev, let me tell you something.
A snare drum with the rattling, with the snare off. So it's just like hollow.
Pull up our fifth seat.
Don't you?
Y'all are cutting up this season.
You was
That's Imagine the Live show, baby.
Talking about-
in bio.
Oh,
Oh, I love a promo. Go ahead, Solomon.
Subscribe to that newsletter, baby.
But yeah, I think it's the questions. Anytime you are asking me questions and I'm having sex, I'm just, I'm over it.
And before we get to Solomon's segment, of course, are y'all on track to be in pajamas by December? Because we need to know. The openers want to know. Are you on track to be in pajamas by December? Or are you having a hot girl summer?
It's June.
Let's not get quiet now, ladies.
I'm
Solomon?
gonna be like you. Avoid every question that you ask.
Oh,
Everybody knows that the boy makes me say, yeah, girl. So I'm on track in
I'm
pajamas.
talking about other questions you asked.
What other question, girl?
You didn't answer yourself.
Ask him away.
When you ever told somebody, what he asked us? I can't remember. I'm drinking. The last question you just asked us, what's your answer to it?
I haven't had a bad situation with talking. I know what I'm doing in the room.
Oh, girl.
Girl, you try to check and you just be so off. Don't even know the question. Don't know what you're doing.
And figure out where we were the last time you asked the question. Because the last time you asked the question, like, were you on track for pajamas? My answer was no.
Oh, I said I was.
I know, so I want to rewind the tape to see where we are. Because
Oh, I'm asking these two girls on the couch that don't want to answer a question, but worry about me answering the question.
I always answer questions.
Oh, okay.
Because last time it was yes.
And I was.
Where are you now?
It's very gray over here. I'm having a hot boy summer.
So, Rodney, are you on track for pajamas or are you having a hot boy summer?
Solomon, next segment, please.
All right, so y'all, Gio, can you put the camera on me so I can talk to openers? So y'all just see Rodney call me out for not answering questions and he ain't answer no question, right? Okay, Solomon,
I
next
get
segment.
1 out of 15 like you.
1 out of 15, girl. It'd be 2 out of 15.
Truffle?
What?
What is truffle butter? That's a good
All
question.
right.
That's like people. Never mind.
No, I really want to know. I don't know.
Truffle butter. Well, first of all, truffle butter is actually something that goes on steaks. Let's be very clear. Depends on what you're talking about. But there's a rap song called Truffle Butter with like Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne, and it talks about bodily fluids coming outside the body onto different body parts.
Bodily fluid. I'm not. Break it down layman terms.
Like when people talk about their booty holes creaming.
Oh.
Or maybe a girl squirting.
Yeah. Bodily fluids coming out onto bodily parts.
Okay.
So before we get into...
Wait a minute, Kevy Kev girl. You said we talked about
Not
when was the bad
to
situation.
answer the question.
The time we had a bad situation. Kev is trying to read, talking about, he said he came in 3 pumps. I said we talked about our worst situation and our time limits. Kev, girl, remember you're in the 5th seat because we let you there, all right?
Oh.
Solomon, take it away.
The girl's reading down today.
She tried it.
I'm not answering no question.
Why not?
I just feel like something. When my mom say something, she gotta keep, bring sand to the beach. And I feel like, honestly, this is my true tea, no lie. Until I have a ring on my finger, I might be courting you, dating you, a relationship. That's my business. But once you see a ring right here, this is everybody's business.
A wise philosopher once said, "No answer is an answer." Solomon, go
I
ahead.
just answer the question. Now, if you don't like it, I receive it. It's not my problem.
No answer is an answer.
Truffle butter sounds like, oh my God.
We're not going back to that.
Please,
We're not going back to that
move on.
subject.
Let's go.
Before we get into the menage a trois here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are about open, honest, open-ended conversations that we can agree to disagree and still be heard. Maybe. Sometimes.
Well, that's the perfect time.
What?
My heart.
Oh. Wait a minute. First of all,
What? If you must know.
First of all,
Ooh.
yeah,
Actually, openers, y'all are in our business. Y'all tell us if y'all wearing pajamas. How about that? Rodney, I got you, girl. I know we go back and forth, but I got you. This is for entertainment purposes.
I'm sorry, Solomon. That took me.
please continue to tune into our live shows via YouTube. Check out our merchandise for giveaways and purchase your tickets to our live show on August 29th.
Yes.
I was about to say
Yeah.
September because that's what Rodney said initially, but it's August 29th.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you will get the tickets. The first of the tickets will be in the newsletter. You can get the newsletter in the description box. And get those tickets, you guys.
August Allen 28 said Rodney got a do, but wants to keep it quiet until ring.
There you go. Answer the question.
No, you didn't. You still didn't answer it.
So for today's menage a trois, we're going to talk about mattress on the floor. So I went to a birthday.
What?
A birthday.
So I went to a birthday brunch this weekend, and a question was asked: is if you ever had a hookup situation where the person's house was dirty. And so the question is specifically, have you ever went to a hookup situation and the next day you woke up and the place was dirtier than you anticipated or even thought?
Hold on, somebody asked a question. TW said it's a live show going on tour soon. So our first live show will be August 29th. The details will be in a newsletter coming out on Monday. So make sure you subscribe to our newsletter and then you get the first live show. Now, if y'all want tour dates, make sure y'all reach out to y'all people, party planners or whatever, and, send us an invoice. We'll be there. But right now, I'm going to do it in Atlanta.
Oh,
Kev is so messy.
it's FC, I swear.
Thank you for your question, TW. I'm sorry, Solomon.
Not Shantae.
Because that's not how you spell her name.
Y'all get on my nerves. But anyway, have you ever had a hookup situation and the place was dirtier than you thought it was?
So I have this technique I don't hook up with people anymore. But when I did, my first initial thing is, ooh, can I use your restroom? Because that's where you can tell a lot of things. And I always peek behind the shower curtain to see what they bathtub giving and what they toilet is giving. Because that says a lot about people. So yes, I have, to answer questions.
Okay. Shazam?
I, in general, am just like, cleanliness is next to godliness. That's a Rodney quote, baby. But when you go into somebody's house, I am very, I just take note of everything. If I'm, trying to talk to you or anything, and I see your car is dirty, like the inside of your car is messy, I'm just like, okay, this is probably not for me, because if I go to your house and you have laundry on the couch, I'm gonna be like, oh no. But even if I go to like a house party or something, I'm still gonna peek in the shower. Like, but I've never had a moment where I've like woke up the next day and the house was dirty or something like that.
I would say this. What's a big turn off for me is your kitchen. My mom would say your kitchen, your living room is what people see. Your bedroom for special guests only. Okay, so if I go in your house and I see you have dishes all in the sink and your living room's not together, more times out of 10, me, Rodney, now will not be staying at your house. Now, have I had sex before on a blow-up mattress? Yes. It was just for sex. I wasn't trying to marry you, date you, go outside with you. It was just for that one moment. Probably was a one-night stand, more than likely. And I'm not going to judge you. Now, you talk about being my dude, that won't work. And I'm done.
Finish, man.
You?
No. I'm really big on like scents, the visuals.
Even like back in your younger days, you were
Back in
like
my
that. Clock that T.
Even back in my younger days, there was one situation where I fucked in a closet, but that was just crazy.
You fucked in a what?
Closet.
A what?
Like a walk-in closet, or
It was a walk-in closet, but it was like kind of soundproof, and there were other people in the house. So, that's another story for a different day. But anyway, so yeah,
closet, part 1.
Or was it coming in the closet?
It's Pride Month, baby. It can be either.
You can do both if you want to.
Okay, meet in the middle, dance all night. It's pure.
For your pride.
Oh, Lord. But like we said earlier, that's growth. Anyway, so Rodney kind of answered this question earlier. Like, have you ever messed around on or with someone who had either an air mattress or the mattress was on the floor?
Couch, yes. Mattress on the floor, no. Air mattress, absolutely not.
All 3, yes.
Air mattress, yes. Never mattress on the floor.
An air mattress is a mattress on the floor.
No, it's a different. One is air, one is a mattress.
Both of them are on the floor.
But does the mattress have a box spring? Like, no, I'm just kidding.
You be messing with them earthy niggas who build their beds on the floor. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Them boys who got the box board, like their bed is literally on the floor. But it'd be like a nice little thing around it. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Who did somebody's bed is like that in here? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Solomon shouldn't have gave me a cocktail.
Get out his head.
Wait a minute. Why?
No. Mind your business.
First of all,
I have to answer questions.
I'm sorry. That was really just an honest question. I wasn't being shady.
I have before. I mean, we all got lives in past. What? Ain't we open and honest?
Yeah, look.
No, we're not judging you.
Oh.
We appreciate it.
Look, we know you got somewhere to stay and a car.
And a job to go to tomorrow.
Look, I say you been 75% of niggas out here.
Say it again.
What they gonna say about you, bitch?
First of all,
Roommate.
Okay.
That's the team.
Not anymore.
Now catch that. Cocaine. I don't even do hookah.
What? Y'all ain't never seen Married to Medicine when they was arguing about hookah? Rodney know I'm gonna catch a housewife, though. That was good. Solomon, you was doing it on air mattresses?
no.
You wasn't mattresses
No,
on the floor?
because they move a little too much for me. I like stability, especially when you.
I feel like
It does.
so the people who've done it on an air mattress, do you have to stick to certain positions because it's an air mattress?
You gotta get in the center. Being on the edge is like one of them balls you see at the gym.
What?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
So do you have to only do it in missionary, or can you do it like doggy style and put your
the
knees in the
position
bed?
to get I want you in the middle, you safe. Safe in his arms.
So follow up. After you have sex on the air mattress, do you cuddle on the air mattress too?
No, see, it was one night stands.
Look, I've been on an air mattress by myself.
And sometimes they leak in the morning. You be on the floor, so that's why I'm asking. I'm just asking if y'all are having sex, and then the next morning you wake up on the floor.
I am tickled.
Yeah, no to that, but I have cuddled on the air mattress.
Did you wake up on the floor?
Oh, you did?
No. This is a nice.
What is a one night stand?
No.
Wait, an air mat. So you're.
Somebody said a waterbed is unstable.
Yeah, I hate water. I hate waterbeds.
Oh my God! In the '90s, waterbeds, I would definitely wanted one.
I'm not doing no waterbed.
Oh, baby,
I feel like that's dangerous.
I honestly,
Imagine.
if I could have ever did the nasty on a waterbed, baby,
Surfboard.
in water, floating on water. Hello.
Brandon.
August Allen 28 says IKEA bed ?
No, they break too easy.
Oh,
Wait, y'all ever broke a bed while having sex? This is crazy.
Definitely.
wait.
I had a place for the board.
And then we looked at each other. I said, "We can keep going if you want to."
After the bed broke?
Yes.
So it was their bed?
No, it was. No, it wasn't an air bed. It was actually.
I said their bed.
Oh, their bed. Yes, I thought you said an air bed. Yeah, it was their bed.
As long as the mattress is as long as the mattress is on its way for the next encounter, the room is clean. I don't care.
Wait, what? I'm gonna say Mark Will Royale said. Now, sometimes an air mattress gives you an extra push. You push it. That's all I could imagine.
So as a pillow,
For the back, you got
so Marco, this makes sense. As a pillow princess, the air mattress works out of your benefit.
Does it?
Oh, that took me. What
We have a
happened?
question on this.
So as a pillow princess, the air mattress works out to your benefit.
At the time, it needed
But you can't ride on an air mattress.
He ain't gonna ride, period.
Oh, you right. My bad.
My bad.
Child. Somebody said Marco definitely has.
This person
Wait a
know
minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Marco definitely has what? Keep typing, baby. We're here to support you.
Just see, we here for you.
Keep talking. Has what though? That's the question.
A waterbed sounds like water damage and future mold issues. No.
It does, honestly.
If it busts, it's not gonna bust.
But
Did
would
y'all
you
ever
bust?
Huh? Every time.
Every single time. Maybe even
Pull back the
twice.
curtain.
Sometimes forever lasts for always. Marco, who is that?
I actually have no idea. No,
That's fun.
no, it's not actually. I'm sure I get a text message or a DM.
Not waiting for
All
a
right.
response.
Last question. Have you ever encountered
Oh,
Broken a wait,
Oh,
wait. We
yeah.
got a response. What it say? Broken a bed. You care to explain?
no, I don't.
That's a
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You said enough for everyone.
What they say? It's good over here. Ain't that what
Let
they
me
say?
screenshot these names so I got them later.
Searching cash app. $sign.
So last question. Have you ever encountered a roach or roaches at a hookup place?
No, that's why I draw the fucking line.
You wouldn't know until you get there.
Oh, well, babe, I look for that. I look for bugs. I don't like bugs.
I mean, there are people who do like bugs.
You know.
So that's a no for Rodney.
So no.
Jared said, y'all broke a bed, chat. I think, no, that's never happened to me. But I will say on the bug thing is like moving down south. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Indiana. In Indiana, you see a bug and you're like, that's a roach. I got down here and people are like, oh, that's a water bug. Like, this is Georgia. It's the South. There's big bugs. And I'm just like, I don't know. So there's been times where like you be outside of an apartment complex and you see what I call a roach. And people are like, oh, that's a water bug. And I'm like, girl, that's a roach.
Yeah, water bugs are different. So roaches are smaller than water bugs.
Yeah, water bugs.
In my mind, all of it's a roach.
Water bugs are big as hell, especially
Yeah.
living in Florida.
Okay, so let me rephrase the question. Have you encountered a roach or a water bug in somebody's apartment
No.
or house?
I haven't walked outside to see some water bugs outside. Yes, I did.
Now, does the patio count as inside the house?
Now, this is nasty.
No, because it was in Florida. Like
You were doing it on the patio?
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Florida has.
It was a closed-in patio, so nobody could see, but we could see out.
But we're just clear that you were doing the adult on the patio.
Yes.
All right.
Balconies and everything.
In your panties.
All right. Answer for me is no.
The
All right. We ready for the letter?
Yes, we are. Openers, we are now getting into the letter. This is where we invite you, our openers and aka our fifth seaters, to join the conversation, ask us questions that you may have or arise or these situations you might be going through. So, you can send us letters in two ways. As you can scream, you can do openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. There's a subject line, just put letter, and we will, answer your letter to the best of our abilities. Always disclaimer, we are not therapists. If you have something serious, I will advise you seek therapy. We have one on staff, but he is not working for that right now. Staff. But you can reach out to him via DM.
You said what he said.
Or you can send us a letter to our website at www.openrelationshippodcast.com. All right. Let me go on to the letter. Hold on, bear with me. Oh, where is it? Okay, here. Needing some advice. I have just found out that my
Jared gave $49.99 for the letter.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jared.
Jared.
Thank you for giving. Let me like it. Okay. All right. Needing some advice. ASAP. I have just found out that my boyfriend took my card and brought him some stuff from Zara. This
N-words.
Young black professional male who has a degree with a lot of money.
Thank you. Had the nerve to spend
Apparently.
over $350. I found out because I review my bank statements every month. I'm hurt because we have been together for 5 years and lived together for 3 years. He has never done anything like this to me. Hell, he makes more than me. How should I address this situation? Oof.
I will say, actually, let me take a little sip, child.
I need a drink on this.
So I'm going to say, first things first. When you get to the point that you're living with somebody, you have to have very clear expectations on finances. Mm-hmm. There's a stat that says like most couples result in divorce or breakup. It's not because somebody's cheating, someone's not happy. It's because of finances. So you have to have a conversation about finances. You said he makes more than you. So I think there's a lot of other things that we have to take into consideration here. I think you're actually hurt about he did it and didn't tell you. I don't think you're hurt about the $350 because he makes more than you. He might be covering most of the bills. He might be putting his card down every time you go out to eat, those types of things. I think it's all about he did something and did not tell you and you had to find out. So I think it's just a conversation about like finances, expectations, and that's how you fix that. I don't think this is something you said you've been together for 5 years, living together for 3. This is not something that should be a big ass like stopper or a barrier in a relationship. This is very quick. You have a conversation, might be awkward, might be something that feels kind of weird, but you have the conversation and you move forward. It's $350. It's not worth you. What I be telling people, it's not worth you going back to the streets because the streets ain't it. Like it's $350. Have the conversation, keep going, and if he makes more than you, ask for $350 back if you're hurting for that. But if you're not hurting for it, take it as an L. Just tell him don't do it no more. I think a lot of times we focus on the person and not the problem. The problem is he did something that you didn't like. Mm-hmm. He did something that was behind your back. So literally just talk to him about it. Open or don't give up your 5-year relationship over $350.
I'm indifferent. For one, people work hard for their money. And that's not like you taking $20. That's $350 is a lot to me. I'm gonna put that out there. So if you take $350 out of my bank account to go buy clothes, you need to say, "Hey, babe, I just need $350. I will give it to you. You're my boyfriend. I'm living with you. You might be my husband. It's going on 5 years. But the time that you gotta sneak and do something, and I gotta find out through my own research on my bank statement, that is a huge issue for me. It'll be a conversation to be had. Because I need to know what's going on with your money. You make more than me. Mm. So what's going on? Like I need follow-up questions. I feel like this letter's too vague for me. But that would be an issue for me, for sure. When I leave my partner over that, no. But that will definitely be addressed.
I want to say first opener. You said you check your accounts every month. I work in the financial industry. You should check your accounts every morning when you wake up, just like we do Instagram, Facebook, and all that. Just a word of advice.
Are you addressing me?
Oh, I was gonna say no. I can tell everybody that. I think it's a conversation. I don't think it's anything to be like break up with him about. Just talk to him, let him know what it is, and if it happens again, then we have a different type of problem. 5 years, 3 years, if that happened to me, I'll be upset about the problem, not the person, but you know. And does he have access to your cards? Like, have y'all had conversations about?
Well, obviously, he has access to his cards, to his money.
He probably just went in the damn drawer where he put his wallet in and said it was our shopping.
Well, we don't even have all the answers. They might. He said the nigga, dang it. The man had the nerve to spin out Broadway. He said he took my card. So I guess it is his card. But it's just like there's so many. We're missing a lot of things. Like Rodney said, we really can't give an interesting
Can you imagine
feedback.
coming to him on his outfit back? You look good in this.
Jared said he stole from you, period, but you can definitely bring it up and just address it. It's the principle. You can file a dispute and honestly say you didn't give permission and get the money back. Jared said you decide if it's a deal breaker or not. You bring it up. And then August Allen said, why should you have to look over your back in a relationship?
That's true.
I think the simple issue is somebody said the trust has been broken. But Solomon, I would love to hear your point of view. Uh-oh.
So,
Did it hit home?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Tell him again, Solomon. We're not on the same side of the table, but I got you.
We will always be on the same side of the table.
That's why we're both in black, baby.
Exactly. But this is your boyfriend of 5 years. This isn't your husband. So you already have poor boundaries.
Ooh.
Damn.
And this is just me. Because why is somebody your boyfriend for 5 years? I get it. It is what it is.
I ain't mad at it.
And so, and again, this is just me. And so you have even referred to him as this N-word, because, we're editing now. In some states, that's a felon. In some states, that's a misdemeanor. Mm-hmm. You can press charges. You can do what you want to do. Okay. I agree with Shazam. You need to decide. Well, I agree with Shazam and Jared. You need to decide what you want to do with this information. But you also need to decide what you want to do with this relationship. Where do you want to go from here? What did you anticipate from the beginning? Because not only has he stole money from you, but he may be stealing time from you too.
Oh, damn.
So I don't know.
No, that hit.
I mean,
my chest went boom.
You be like, damn.
Like, girl, he done took my money, bitch. He's stealing your time too. Like, girl, I didn't ask for that.
double homicide.
Look,
Damn, double homicide. You're stupid.
Well, Solomon, shake the shit up.
Okay.
Solomon has been.
He's always good on these letters. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
let me just do a
his
quick
job,
promo.
girl.
Let me just do a quick promo. But if you are interested in counseling, this is exactly what my counseling looks like. So I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to give it to you straight. I am not here to protect your feelings. I am here to hold your feelings. I'm here to hold you accountable. And so the thing is, while we are reading these letters, while we are here on this, y'all think that we are sitting here and just like kikiing with each other. We have conversations all day, every day.
Yes.
And we have built a relationship where we know each other, so we know where to cross the line and when not to. But also in our personal lives, we have to evaluate, when are we crossing the line? When are we holding ourselves accountable? What are our boundaries? Do you want to be in a relationship with someone for 5 years without a conventional commitment?
Jared just gave you $19.99. He said he may be stealing your time too. Damn, that's real. Love it, Solomon.
Jared, thank you very much for the additional funds. We always love when you participate in the fifth seat. Hold on, let me think of another gem so you can drop some more money.
Somebody said, August Allen said, has anyone on the panel ever stole from their partner?
No. Okay, so let me go back to my previous statement because I have talked in season 2.
Not stolen time. We're talking about stealing money.
Oh no.
Now I feel like everybody can say that they done played on somebody's time a little bit.
I have stolen money.
I ain't never taken money. I might have played on somebody's time.
I don't like jail, so
why am I finna take your money? I got my own. And I feel like everybody on the panel can say that. Hello?
That part.
Hello, lights and walls.
But good question.
Opener, I hope we helped.
Yeah, opener. He about to break that young professional black man, educated man, right?
With a large check.
So before we close, would any of y'all dump him not because of the money thing, but because you've been his boyfriend for 5 years?
So that's all.
Ooh, everybody took a deep breath in.
I can't judge.
I did.
I'm not the one who's going to judge
answer.
time. I feel like time. Some people get married in 6 months and move in a month. So I'm not here to talk about your time, but I am here to talk about wasting your time. Because if I feel like we're at a certain mute point and we need to go to the next step, and I feel like you're not doing what you need to do, now I'm going to reevaluate my situation and get out. Sometimes we get comfortable.
Well, I don't think it's about wasting your time. I think it's about what you allow. And so at the same time, it's like when you're having conversations, like, are you dating to date or are you dating to get married? And so the thing is, it's like, have you found a partner that you can see forever with? And if the answer is yes, then let the answer be yes. But if the answer is no, and you find out that this person steals $350 from you, the answer is no.
Oh, well, that's a good point.
I think, I agree with Solomon. It's intentionality. Like, for me, 5 years is way too long to be a boyfriend. I don't have 5 years in me, baby.
Not at 23, 5 years, cute. 20.
Did he say he was 23?
No, 23, 5 years from now, I'll be 38. Babe, I ain't got time.
Who's 23?
No, I'm just saying, younger me, 5 years.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
I'm 28. 5 years now, I'm 38. I ain't got time.
Because it's a whole different conversation when you are committed and you're married and someone takes $350 and you're just like, we got it.
Yeah.
It's not an I thing. It's a we thing. It's going from me to we. If we are going from me to we, that's a completely different conversation. But if you are a me and he is a he,
or non-binary,
or
at this point, are you doing companionship or relationship? That's what you need to ask yourself, opener. Companionship, you can go to the movies, you can ride your bike, you can take a ride in the car, you can go to dinner with anybody.
Or you can just get a dog because a dog is a companion too.
Right. But are you like actually going in the same direction with him? And that's kind of scary.
Well, opener, you get all this and more when you join us for our live show, right?
Amen.
Right now we have an hour max time. We are over an hour. Okay, y'all did give money, so thank y'all for that. We have to respect our producers' time, right? So if you want a longer show opener, all you gotta do is give like Jared. Jared is a great opener, 5th seater. Gives money all.
Hold on, first of all,
and God loves a cheerful giver.
All our openers are amazing.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as money wise, they no. So let me rephrase that. We love you all for real. They come out wrong. I'm sorry, but like I say, if you want more time for us to go over an hour and some change, you have to give, sweet babies. Okay, but the good thing is we have a live show. And we had it for like all the days. So you come to our live show, we have these great conversations and much more and have a good laugh and good time. But unfortunately, we have to go, okay?
What's the date of the live show?
August the 29th, okay? Doors open at 7:15.
30.
7:15.
Oh.
Yeah, 7:15.
We're going to let y'all know when all that opens. I think a lot of us are speaking from our cups right now.
Subscribe to the newsletter.
All right. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
Cheers.
Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, 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 clink.